Hello everyone, I have something to share, but before I start I want to thank everyone for subscribing and for leaving comments. I can't believe I'm in the 50s. I'm over the moon. Thank you very much. I appreciate every comment, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment and I'll come back to you. Anyway, I'm in a mini page swap of Craftbrulee, Jennifer. We were going to make a page 5 by 5, any theme, any color possible. So it's quite a challenge, 5 pages, and the first thing I did is thinking of a theme and which papers to use and etc. etc. Took me a while, but then I thought I really like a vintage sewing theme, and the paper, one of my favorite paper designers is Graphic 45, and I have used the, how do you pronounce that, Fashionista collection. That's one of the papers I used. The other paper I used is from K & Company. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like a newspaper print with all kinds of words on it, hope, inspire, and but I like the color. And then another one of Graphic 45, that's also of the Fashionista, I don't know how you pronounce it, collection. And this is what's left of it. And another paper that I've used is from Craft Creations. It's all a bit cream color, vintage, and well, obviously Graphic 45 is vintage time. So that's what my idea was, and I'll do the front page first. So this is my front page, and here I used on the background the paper from K & Company. This is from the Fashionista Graphic 45 collection, and on the back there's some room to leave a picture or maybe write something, and that tag goes in a pocket. The pocket I made of also the Graphic 45 paper. I just cut, I think it's 2 inches, put that on the bottom and only glued it on the edges, which creates a pocket. Then I added a trim here, which is like a by God, how do you call that? Well, you can see what it is. Measure tape. And I have here a little embellishment, like a wooden hanger, cloth hanger. And then I put a little ticket on which says Material Girl. I just printed that out from the computer, edged it with vintage photo. I used vintage photo all over, on the edges and on the trim, on the paper, and on the edge of the page itself I used Tim Holtz paint dabber, the espresso. I really like it, and I'm pleased with it. It took a while because it's totally new for me, and I've only did a page once, a page I made for Fiona's friend Julie. So this is my second one, and because the theme is vintage and sewing, and it's something I really wanted to do, I thought I incorporate some fabric in it. So on the other page I created like a little pocket here, of which I used some. Yeah, I have it actually here. It's like, I think it's like calico, which has been dyed with coffee, and there is a vanilla smell to it. It's like I had this fabric for a long time. It's often used to make primitive dolls. So I've just torn the fabric. I have a sample here somewhere. I've torn it in the size I wanted, so you get these nice edges to it. And then what I did then, let me see, I have it somewhere, yeah, because I practiced. I thought, how can I glue it on the page, or how can I make a pocket out of it? So I first tried on the sample page I had to try to glue on it, but obviously the glue will see it and it's not nice. So what I did, I just took a piece of paper and then with a sewing machine put it on the fabric, which creates, and leave one side open, which creates a pocket. This then you can glue on the page, or I actually did something else. So that's what I did, sewing on a piece of cardstock. I embellished it with a stamp, which is a Hero Art stamp, and it says, "Life changes, so make every day count." And on the edge I put like a lace trim, and then there was a kind of design fault, because this can open, and on the top I put a tag in it. But if you want to open it, you have to take the tag out first, or else, see, you can't open it, because then it gets stuck. So I take the tag out first. I put some charms on here. It's like a scissors and a sewing machine. And then there's a tag in it. On this tag I'll put my details. And there's a stamp on it from Paper Artsy. And it says, "This object has been made from object left over from other things. 100% recycled art. Wash colors separately. Collage layers when wet." I thought that was quite nice. But if you want to open this, you have to take the tag out. So when you open it, it creates some space to put a picture, and on the top that's a picture I printed out from the internet. It's like a vintage. I'll see if I can show it properly. You can see it here, yeah. I printed it on paper, and then I used vintage photo etched around the edges, and I used some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, which is the, let me think, Walnut Gold, I think it's called. And then this is glued on a card. It's like a craft cardstock, and that then is glued on the page. On top I put the stamp, which I also actually, on the fabric, I did some sewing on the fabric, and then a flower, and that's it. So if you want to open a pocket, you have to take the tag out. So it's a bit of a design fault, let me say, but I really enjoyed it, and to get them all the same, because I practiced on, see if I can find it. I have a box here underneath of all the things that I've been practicing on, and it might have gone wrong. No, I can't find it now. Anyway, no, not sure where I put it. Oh, see, there, my project box. See, I tried all sorts of things. I had a different stamp on top, and I tried with the spray on the other side. I first used the Dymo to put Material Girl, but I didn't like it. And the trim, I didn't like the way it was colored with the ink. So I also actually tea dyed it. This one is tea dyed. I just think the color is nice, and I put a little bit of vintage photo on top. And yeah, so I had a couple of other things that I wanted to put on it. I made a flower of fabric, which is really simple actually. You have a circle, and then you stitch around it, and then you pull, and it becomes like a little, yeah, I think it's called a yo-yo. And then I had a button with a ribbon on it, which I then glued on it. I had finished that, and I made 5, and then I was making the pages, and then I thought, I don't think I have room to put it on, because, you know, sometimes you have all kinds of embellishment, and you can make it too much. I was going to put that on the corner, but I like the flower better. Then I had some other things I printed out. It's like a little print out of an old mending wool thing, and this is of spool cotton, which I actually put some glossy accents on. I might still put it on, I don't know, but you can do too much. And then I wanted to put these, however you call them, these press studs, so that was going somewhere on it, but I don't know. I think I've finished now, and I'll see if I put more on. But anyway, the people I'm in the swap with, I hope you like it. It's a bit scary because, you know, it might have been easier to have a subject, but you make something in a way that becomes a little mini book that goes to 5 different people, and yeah, you want to have it right, and you want to try different techniques, and a lot of it is new to me, and you know, I've been messing up several things that went wrong, but anyway, I've managed to do it. All 5 of them are the same, so I'm going to send it as soon as possible, because the deadline is the 31st of August, which is Monday. And yeah, I hope you liked it, and if you have any questions, please do leave a comment, and I'll come back to you. And till next time, and thank you for watching. Bye.